Hey, what's up, y'all? And welcome back to these messages. Okay, so I wanted to come talk to y'all today about, I don't know if y'all heard about the Magic City documentary about the dancers, starting, I guess, from like the 80s all the way up until today. Let me tell you something. When I mean phenomenal dancer documentary, okay? As a former dancer, I used to see stuff like out or online, and no disrespect to like places like or shows like P Valley, shit like that, and then they got other like little stripper shows or whatever. But a lot of times when they do put those shows out, they portray strippers as whores, drug addicts, people who setting people up, like all of these really like dark negative women. In my experience, when I was a dancer, yeah, you had a few people like that, but most of those girls was married, going to school, or starting businesses. So I really appreciate this documentary because it really shows what dancers are. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to all of that stereotypical entertainment bullshit, okay? But yeah, so shout out to the executive producers and all the cast members. Oh my God, you guys did a fantastic job. And what I really I loved about the documentary is that it shows the evolution of dancing, from the 80s all the way up until, now we're in the, 2020s, or whatever. So it's such a beautiful thing to see, because a lot of times with these other shows or whatever other documentary type things they have, you can't see that. You don't see that. You know what I'm saying? They're just showing these people and their lives now. You know what I'm saying? But the documentary, it took you all the way back to when it started, how it started. You looking at the girls, you seeing the difference in the atmosphere, you seeing the difference in the, pretty much the clientele, the type of men that they're bringing in and stuff like that. And then you seeing the difference in the fashion and then just everything. So it was so good to watch. So if y'all call yourselves dancers or you're former dancers, I definitely will say that's something you definitely should go see. I mean, hands fucking down. Go see it, because it's just a lot. It's such a motivating story as well. Mr. Magic, who is obviously the man who founded Magic City back in, I believe that was the 80s. You get a chance to see him, and you get a chance to see his family story and everything that they had to go through, and then how they come back into managing and owning the club or whatever. So it's also a story of a man on a journey. It shows the entrepreneurship and the dedication that you have to have to your business. When you really believe in something, like you're going to go through ups and downs, just like you're going to have ups and downs in your relationships, your marriages, your businesses. It just shows that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like an entrepreneur story as well. So for those of you guys who are starting businesses and, maybe it's taking a little bit of time to pick up and get off, go watch that, because go watching that man and going to go see what he had to get through and build up and keep having faith and just networking with the right people, to build his business up. That was like, it was so many really great aspects to the documentary. You know what I'm saying? It was like stories within educational ways you could look at it. And that's what I really appreciated about this documentary. And oh my God, I really love the women that they had on there, talking, giving their stories, because you really felt involved. Like, they were giving so much detail. They had pictures. And so, when they're expressing their stories and they're telling you like, oh, okay, this how it was when I was there and da-da-da-da-da. And you know what I'm saying? You feel so drawn and connected to the story. It's almost like you feel like you standing there in the club with them while they're explaining the story to you. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, as a former dancer, a lot of aspects, how they talked about, when you working with these girls, it feels like family, because they are family. You know what I'm saying? These are people that you pretty much go to work with every single night, and these people, you got to have their back. They got to have your back. You know what I'm saying? And there's some good aspects to dancing. The money is good, but then there are some dark aspects. You know what I'm saying? I danced from 2013 to 2020, and the reason I stopped was because of COVID. You know what I'm saying? I have a large family on my mother's side and on my father's side, and I also have younger siblings. And so I was trying to take the right path by not going in on something selfish and just going in trying to make money and sacrificing being able to come around my family, or, you know, sacrificing possibly getting them sick because I'm in there working with customers. So I had to really make a choice, you know. And so the choice was I just never returned. I never returned. It was just too much of a sacrifice for me. But for all the girls who did, congratulations. And I'm happy it worked out for you. But, yeah, y'all gotta go. Oh, y'all gotta go still. And they got so many celebrities in there. Like, let me tell y'all, hold on. Never what, baby? They got Drake. Yes, they do. They got some Drake. They got some Jermaine Dupri. They got Shaquille. I mean, they got some of everybody up in there, you know, and you know, it's just good to see, like, you know, because a lot of times people be talking about, like, oh, Magic City be popping. Like, one story is, okay, I was working at King of Diamonds. This had to be in, like, 2017, right? And so I guess they have, like, this Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend type deal where they call all their dancers, and you got to come out from wherever the fuck you from. They don't give a fuck. They like, look, if you ain't here, you're fired, okay? And so me and my sister, we would travel and go there a couple times out of the year. And so they sent us this message, like, bitches, y'all either better be down here to work or you fucking fired. You can't come back, right? So we like, all right, fuck it. I mean, it's a good weekend. We're going to make some money, boom, boom. So we get on the flight. We out there, right? So the club is popping. It's so many fucking people. We worked at King of Diamonds. So it was so many people in the club. Like, I want to say, it felt like it was like fucking 300-400 people in the club. Like, that club was fucking huge. And it was packed. It was like packed, like you had to do the little shimmy through people, okay? So, and the club is big. So it had to be at least like 300 people in there or more, okay? So anyways, I'm dancing, blah, 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 you know, and I meet this girl. She's so nice. She real cool. She in there with her homegirl. And she like, girl, she like, you should come work at Magic City. I'm like, Magic City? I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. I heard about it a little bit, but not like that. And I'm thinking like, oh, where is it? You know, so she telling me like it's in Atlanta. She telling me she's a dancer. And she was just like, you know, you would really make a lot of money if you went there. You know, she was like, come down, come down, come down. And I would tell her, I'd be like, I'm going to come. But, you know, I never wound up going. But it was popping around that time. But, yeah, you know, like, that just goes to show, like, and she was saying, like, Magic City would be even more cracking than that. She was like, girl, yeah, like, they make a little what up here, but shit, bitch, at Magic City is going down. I'm like, okay, shit, all right, okay. But that just goes to show you, even back then, that shit was popping. You know, I just never happened to go. But damn, that, like, when I seen that documentary, I was just like, what? That's crazy. And then I remember that whole time when Future had got popping, because I was working in Miami at the time. And I do remember asking the DJ, because he had threw me up to trap niggas, right? And, like, you know, that song, his tone is kind of low, but you can hear, like, the rhythm, so, you know, I could dance to it. So when I got off the stage, because, you know, I did a good job, I liked it. I was like, oh, I like this little feel, like this some new shit. So I had to go ask the teacher. I'm like, before we left, because I think it was, like, either I was leaving that night, I think we was leaving in that morning or whatever. So I was like, let me make sure I get the name of this artist, because I had been dancing to him for a couple days. So, yeah, so he told me, he was like, oh, yeah, this new artist, Future. And he liked the name of the song called Trap Niggas. So I was like, oh, Trap Niggas, okay. So when I got back to my town, when I got back to my home club, baby, I would dance to the Trap Niggas, okay? But that, and then I like how old girl, like, when y'all go watch it, she was talking about how, like how one of the guys was telling the DJ to stop playing some particular music or whatever, and he called her, and she was like, nigga, keep playing that shit, because, you know, as a dancer, you know what the fuck is popping, you know what niggas is spending money to, like, let's just keep it real. Okay? You know what these niggas is dropping money on. So, you know, sometimes you be having them haters up in there too. But anyways, I'm going to tell y'all, go watch the damn documentary, okay? That was my message for today. You know, like I said, you know, I'm going to be on some fashion. I mean, I'm going to pretty much share what I want to share with y'all. That's why it's called Back to These Messages, because messages is always coming through, baby. But that is a message that I wanted to share with y'all today. Okay, I want y'all to go check that out. Please go check that shit out because y'all would love it. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. You can't go watch it with your kids. So do not be watching it around no minors. Okay, because they got titties out, all that stuff. It's like it's on Stars. Okay, it's on Stars. We all adults here. That's what it say before the documentary start. We all adults here. So that means you cannot have no kids. So if you in there watching that documentary, you better go get your little juice box. Go get your little fruit snack. Go get your little bag of chips. Get in that room and go cut on. You better go cut on some Disney Plus or something. Okay? But you can't be up in here. Yeah, because they get real raw. They get real raw with it. It's like, ooh, yeah. Girl, I could probably sit here and talk to y'all for hours about the damn documentary, but I'm not going to do that to y'all because I want y'all to go watch it. I want y'all to go watch it. Y'all going to be tuned in, zoomed in, and I'm going to tell you what thing I didn't, you know, sometimes when I watch stuff like that, I like to have me a little wine. But honestly, you don't even need none of that. You don't need no wine, you don't need no drink. The documentary is so entertaining in itself. I would say if you want to, you know, go watch it with someone just because it's good to, you know, when y'all watching it together, it's good to go bounce back and forth off of somebody. But like, honestly, you ain't even gonna want to watch it. You ain't even want to watch that. You be sober because it's a lot going on and you don't want to miss it. Okay, it's just a lot. It's a lot. But oh yeah, they got Nelly up in there too. Damn. See, y'all gotta go. Y'all got to go. And if you ain't got Stars, get your ass on one of them damn streaming apps online, okay? And go try to watch it or go buy Stars or something. I don't know. But I just want to say thank you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in again. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Let me know what y'all think about the documentary. And if y'all already seen it, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Let me know if y'all liked it or what y'all liked about the documentary because to me, I loved it. But, yeah, just share with me what y'all liked about the documentary. And for those that's going to go watch it, if y'all want to come back, please do. Let me know what y'all think. Okay? And, ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be back, y'all. I got this outfit on today. You know, I had to be cute. I had to be like my little, yeah. But I'm going to post this on one of my other videos. I did do this one. Y'all ain't seen this outfit yet. So I'm still doing my fashion. I'm still doing like my fashion and stuff like that. So I'm still bottling the clothes that I still got because it ain't done. But I just have to stop in and let y'all know about that because I watched that last night. And I couldn't wait to get on here and tell y'all about it. Okay. But anyways, y'all stay up. Never down. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.